Hey everyone, I'm Praveen and welcome to AI Sparks, where artificial intelligence meets innovation and excitement. On this channel, we spark curiosity and ignite imagination with AI powered insights, tutorials, and explorations. From machine learning to robotics, we'll dive into the future today. We open on a familiar moment. You had a digital assistant for years. It knows your schedule, your habits, your favorite coffee. It remembers things you said months ago. Then you ask something deeper. Why do I always hesitate before big decisions? There's a pause. The assistant has the data, but not the answer. Because memory is not the same as understanding. This exact problem is what today's paper is about. It's called Benchmarking Person Understanding for Lifelong Digital Companions by Tingyu Wu and Jisheng Chen, along with their collaborators. And their claim is bold but simple. Most AI benchmarks test recall, but real companions need something deeper. They need to understand people. Today's systems treat memory like a database, store facts, retrieve facts, update facts. But humans don't live as bullet points. We live as stories with context, with emotions, with contradictions. If you remove that structure, you lose the person. So KnowMe-Bench flips the approach. Instead of chat logs or synthetic histories, it uses long-form autobiographical narratives, stories where actions, surroundings, and inner thoughts all coexist. Not just what happened, but how it felt and why it mattered. This is memory with texture. But raw stories are messy. People jump through time. They interrupt the present with the past. So the authors break narratives into tiny pieces called atomic narrative units. Each one captures 5 things: action, dialogue, environment, background, and inner thought. This is where person understanding begins, because inner thought is usually what benchmarks ignore. Now comes the clever part: flashback aware alignment. If a present moment triggers a childhood memory, the system separates the two. The trigger stays in the present, the memory goes back in time. Think of smelling coffee and suddenly being 10 years old again. Most systems mix this up. KnowMe-Bench doesn't. Evaluation happens on 3 levels. First, factual recall. Second, causal and temporal reasoning. Third, deep insight into motivations and identity. And here's the rule: every answer must point to evidence. No evidence, no credit. The results are revealing. Retrieval helps with facts, but deep understanding still breaks down. One major pitfall emerges: the update paradox. Past memories override present identity. I loved apples as a child accidentally becomes I love apples now. That's not understanding. The lesson: memory must be a timeline, not a snapshot. KnowMe-Bench isn't just a benchmark, it's a challenge. If an AI truly understood your life story, would it finally understand you? And that's the question we are only beginning to answer. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment which AI system you want to build next. Stay sparked. See you in the next video.